whipped cream.
Oh, okay, period.
Diced strawberries.
Yeah.
Banana nuts.
Yeah.
Banana slices.
Okay.
Put her in the air. Leave her there.
Come back. Yo, you have not prescribed with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice. You know what I'm saying? We in the studio today with a podcast host, a party promoter. He said Mr. Outside, you feel me? So tell him who we sitting with today.
Man, it's your boy Dez Arnez. If you don't know me, 10 of your friends do.
Okay. You said how many? 10? 10 of your friends do like that.
We outside right now, man. I'm here with my nephew.
Yeah,
Dewey.
big Unc.
Yeah,
big Unc in the motherfucking building.
We
Got the shades on and shit.
Man, I gotta get into character anytime to like camera. I'm Hollywood Dez. when the cameras is on.
Let's go. Hey y'all, so look. So y'all know me and Steph, when we prep for episodes, we always like to do this like casual, like a little 15 to 30 minute like sit down with the drinks and shit. And it's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was great.
I definitely gained a new friend, man. I'm glad I met Steph. I wish I would have met her years ago.
Yeah, she the realest.
You gotta have people like Stephanie in your crew, man.
Yeah.
Also took a page out of Dewey's book, man. Like Dewey, you I see what you be doing.
I appreciate that.
Dewey keep the y'all means with him, man. You know what I mean? I be seeing what's going on. I like it though.
We outside. The y'all means. It's the crew, the gang. Yeah, we outside.
He keep a nice group of ladies with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that, like, I adopted that model during the pandemic.
Yep.
You feel me? I was hanging with, and I still do. That's my family. I love them, but start hanging with a nice group of young ladies, and then, fell in love with one of them. But,
okay, period. Okay. Oh, so friend to love. Okay, started as a friend. We love that. Lovers and friends.
But nah,
I like that.
But nah, but I noticed how, like, the whole aura and energy changed. Like once I started hanging with them, it's like it was just lit. Even before all the the relationship stuff came to fruition. It was just like hanging with them. It just changed
the vibe, bro.
My perception of kicking it.
Hell yeah.
So it was just like, so my niggas was getting mad at me because they like, oh, bro, you don't never want to hang with us, or you don't never invite us. But it's just Sometimes niggas don't be having proper party etiquette. You feel what I'm saying?
That's good. There
and
it is.
they gonna fuck up the vibe.
There it is. That's that shit. Yeah.
So it's just like, like what we got going on. There's no questions asked with certain shit, right?
And they gravitating.
Yeah, it's just like because like I'm hanging with them, and not only hanging with them, it's like they all got their own bag. So there's no weird shit when it's time to like pay money and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
And
like,
they always ready to buy a bottle for the section.
It's just like when we all go out and go kick it.
Yep.
It's like we just gonna cash out. We gonna think about it later. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no
probably about it tomorrow.
It ain't no pat in the pockets. It ain't no.
I'm gonna pay you back tomorrow, big dog. Yeah.
Nigga look like once the good times is going,
don't got no
going.
bread.
Yeah. Then you get out with certain niggas and it's I got you. Or I'm a cash out.
And they don't ever send that shit.
It turn into the weird, like, you don't want to press a nigga about your money, but it's
because you don't want to seem broke either.
Yeah, so. Don't let me. I'll go on a tangent.
Yeah. It's cool. But, so we vibing. You feel me? So tell me this. Tell me how your week been, bro.
This week?
Yeah.
Shit. It's been slow motion for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I ain't really. I ain't really been doing. I ain't really do too much this week. This working.
Yep.
I knew I was gonna be on the pod, so I had to tap in, get that fresh cut.
Always.
Black man therapy.
We gonna get that.
No, I don't get that.
I do the fibers.
No, I don't do the fibers.
Oh, you don't do fibers at all? You don't need to yet?
I mean, it depends on how, because sometimes niggas be going overboard with the fibers.
And you know what's crazy? They'll hit you with the fiber before they hit you the edge of it. And that's fucked up.
Yeah, you feel me?
Because now when I get home.
Then like when you take the picture, you can just tell, like, it be having me feeling funny.
Yeah. Do women ever talk to you about the white line? You ever get the white line when you in the barbershop? You don't get the white line?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'll be noticing like, especially like in Philly, I think like niggas keep the white line.
Yeah, they love that. They'll draw it themselves.
Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the white line.
I'm a grown
but women
man.
would definitely comment the white line. But usually, if they hit you with the blade, the razor, that's what it's the dead skin and shit.
Yeah.
But now they're drawing on the white line. Yeah, so it's a lot of things. But like you said, you got the haircut.
Got the haircut.
I'm due next week, so we do that.
So and really just chilling.
Yeah.
I recently was blessed and got bought a duplex.
Shout out to you, bro.
Last year. So still trying to get that together. It's a process.
You doing both sides or you?
I have a tenant on the other side.
Okay. They always say you used to tell me that get a duplex, rent the side out, and then do that. Okay, so that is working out. Then that was a smart move.
So it's working. Yeah, I love, it was one of the smartest because it was just like when I look at it, it's like, nigga, I was about to fuck around and get an apartment and spend all this money for a 2-bedroom apartment with half the room and you know what I mean? So, why not do that in something that I own? So
shout out to you
for doing that and really just, living life, trying to figure out what's next.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes, for me, this week been smooth. I had a big conversation with Steph. So I got 2 jobs, right?
Okay.
But it's work from home, right?
Okay.
And it's really struggle. I guess a struggle for me. So like I really want to quit the second one.
Why is it a struggle for you?
Because, bro, after I shut the computer for one, I gotta open it for the next. And it's like, I mean, now the days I only work from home 3 days a week. So like the days that I do work from home, that's the most taxing. When I'm in the office and then I come home, go to the gym, and then come open the computer, it's different. But it's too much. So
I feel you. See, people don't even understand. I did work from home for a little bit. And I went and my job couldn't believe it. I went back to the office. I was like, this is like before COVID.
You couldn't focus and shit.
I ain't like it.
Yeah.
I ain't like it.
It's not it, bro.
Weird as fuck just being in the house all day. Then I'm off and I'm still in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, yes. I gotta be
outside a little bit.
I gotta be outside a little bit, engaged with people, to see people.
Yeah. So for me, my week it's been cool. I'm trying to still decide if I'm gonna quit or not. I really want to put my 2 weeks in, but it's like it's extra money. You get paid weekly from this job. Yeah,
that'd be the thing too. Is like when you get used to that money.
Yes,
it's like,
bro. Yes.
All right, am I gonna be able to adjust my lifestyle because I'm used to this money?
And I'm not sure if I'm ready to let that one go. So that's about my week, man. You feel me? But we're gonna get into the episode because it's about to be a good time. Like I said, we know Steph through her prep. Y'all was on the phone for some time.
Shout out! I told you, man. Steph is my new best friend. I fuck with Steph. Literally, man. I like her.
She gonna send me the screenshot. I'm like, damn, 59 minutes.
Yeah, we was chopping it up. We was chopping it up, man.
Okay, so we're gonna get into it today. So you better be prepared, bro.
Listen, I'm a potter.
Okay, period. So you came to the show. You came to the live show. We played a lot of games.
Had a good time.
So we play games on this show too.
Okay.
So this is called the waiting room. The waiting room is going to tell the listeners who they're listening to based on your answers. Okay. All right. So are you prepared?
All right.
You prepared for this?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
All right. Let's go. So the topic is how do we get here? Okay. So would you rather, this or that? Okay. So first one is express yourself to a dismissive person who listening but really don't give a fuck. Or express yourself to a person who rarely ever takes accountability. Which one are you picking? Yeah, tough.
Both of them is triggers right there. Hold up. Repeat that one more. Yeah, give me one more time.
Express yourself to a dismissive person who listening, but they just don't give a fuck. Or express yourself to a person who rarely ever takes accountability.
I'm gonna go with. This is going to sound crazy, but I'm going with the dismissive person.
Hell yeah, flat out.
Because the person that don't take accountability, like
I can't even fuck with you.
That's going. It's like what the like. Because even though the dismissive person is dismissing you, but they still heard you though. I still go like. Yes. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I still got my shit off. You feel
flat
me?
out.
The person that don't take accountability is just like nigga. You didn't hear shit.
They don't hear shit. Nope. And you know what? Honestly, like you was just saying with the dismissive person, at least you hear me. Like I've been a dismissive person before, so I just know exactly what she's saying. I got to go home and process it a little bit. But the motherfucker that's not going to take accountability, it don't matter what you say. They still saying, well, I did this because. And you like, I can't do it.
I think we've all been a dismissive person. One point in time in our life. Yep. You know what I mean? I know I definitely have. Sure. I think, that could be my toxic trait a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
Because look, but a lot of times though, I'll be dismissive because I really don't like confrontation, right?
Okay.
Like I don't mind having conversations.
Yeah.
But I really don't like confrontation because I know sometimes like I know how I can get once it get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like once it's up, like a lot of times I try. That's why I be trying to like, you know.
The other one too?
Yeah, like dance around it, be like gentle with it because like once it's up,
it's
and
a wrap.
and I don't give a fuck, then it's gonna be like, who are you? Like,
you're talking to me like that?
Right,
yeah,
you know
I am.
because you know it's just like, look, are you playing too much? So now I gotta really let you know what it is. So
okay, so we're going with the dismissive. I agree with that one. All right, next one. Accidentally get someone pregnant on a one-night stand, or marry someone who already has kids and is not interested in having any more.
I'm going with already has kids and not interested.
Not interested? For real?
Yeah. Cause because listen though. All right, let's just keep it all. Let's keep it all the way G real. Like let's keep it all the way G real.
Okay.
Because a lot of niggas be fronting.
Yep.
Everybody ain't hitting bad bitches all night.
Oh no.
Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Niggas be acting like all they hit is baddies and shit like that.
Not.
That's cap.
Yeah, for sure.
It's cap. We've all
hit some monsters.
We've all taken a few bodies to the grave like a Freemason. You know what I'm saying? We've all taken some secrets to the grave like a Freemason.
For sure.
So it's like, you feel me? So it could be one of them nights where, you feel me, that one night stand could be one of them like where you was just horny.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And you'll never bring her out the crib.
And you was vulnerable.
Yep.
You feel me? And then you get them pregnant. You be sick.
Damn.
I know me. I'll be like
18 plus? That's crazy. 18 plus
right.
is crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then also too, the way I'm raised is like, nigga, ain't no way I can't be a deadbeat because my mom ain't going.
Yeah, facts. So you gotta be involved.
So I gotta be
present. Present, yeah.
And then imagine like, okay, so then when it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, and all that shit.
And you're not invited, man.
My family, my family ain't going with the like not celebrating. Like, you feel me? My family big on that type of shit. Like, my family is big on family time. Like, they not really big on like
they want the baby mom to show up too? They want the baby mom to show up? That's tough.
I mean, I don't know, because see, that's the crazy thing. Like, my family ain't never really experienced that.
Okay, that's good then. That's good.
Like, you know, my mom and dad still married.
Yeah.
All my brothers is married except my little brother.
Okay.
So like, we ain't, you know what I mean? Like, we've never dealt with like a situation where it's just like, we don't fuck with her. This and the third. Like,
that's good then.
So I would hate to be the
nigga, the outlier. It'd be you. It's you, bro. It's you.
Like, I'm the last one. You know what I mean? And I break
You fucked it up. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely go with you too. I'm gonna say married, but not interested. But I do want kids though, so that's why it was tough. But to your point, accidentally, I mean, it's like you said, it's a lot of monsters out here that we didn't hit. And if I gotta make a monster, maybe I'm worried about my kids, like what they look like.
And you gotta love them. You gotta love them.
So like Fiona, like crazy.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably go with the married, and your kid could be my step kid. We can go with that.
Ain't no wrong with being stepdad.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I like that. All right.
Bonus.
What? Bonus?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Bonus, not step. Okay.
Twin.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
All right, the next one. All right, so this is the one. This is the one that I had to really think on, okay? So, an experienced partner that knows your body, how you like it, but you don't like them. Or you see a future with them, but they're so inexperienced that you have to teach them every time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to? She back there looking like, which one you gonna take, nigga? So the experience, they know your body and how you like it, but you just don't like them. Or you see a future with them, but they're so inexperienced that you have to teach them every time.
See, this is tricky, man. This is a tough one because it's like, all right, if you go inexperienced, you have to teach them. Like, there's certain things that you just can't teach them.
Right. For sure.
Right.
For sure.
So I'm just gonna let that sit with. So y'all put the pieces to the puzzle together with that. There's some things I can't teach you.
Right.
Because like, how am I gonna teach you?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, damn, you know, where I'm at in my life now, because it's like, you know, a person that knows your body, but you just don't like them. It's like,
fuck,
that shit gonna get old though.
Yes.
So, wow.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna front. it can be lit.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, baby. You know, I hate you, Jody.
it can get like that, but like you said.
But then after a while, it's just like, because I'm a lover boy, so it's like I can't continue to do that.
Like, you ever know, like, okay, so like it'd be great, like great sex, but I want to kind of lay, or you can lay on my chest. I want to lay on your stomach, you know, like
that's
that.
What I'm saying.
And you can't do that
you
with the person that you don't like.
You gotta pack your shit up and go.
Yeah.
So what you about to do?
Right.
You feel me?
You feel
right.
me? Or you just be like, yeah, you just.
It's crazy because I've been in both situations, and when I really think about it, I feel like younger me used to be like, oh, I want the hot girl, you know, Meg needs ha. You know what to do, I know what to do. But then I got annoyed. I remember telling Steph this one time. I was like, man, I fuck with her, but she's not experienced. She's not experienced. She don't know what she's doing. Tough. I gotta teach you every time. That could be. Yeah. But now at 30, I want to teach you, baby. I want to teach you. Let's talk about it. I want to teach you. I hate it. I hate it. Man. I want to teach you. I want to be the teacher now. I didn't want to be the teacher a couple years ago, but I want to be the teacher now, bro. Like real shit. Word. So I'm gonna take the teacher. Which one did you take?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the teacher. But once again, but like I said, there's certain things I can't teach you.
I can't teach you, so
we gotta figure out.
Read a book. You feel me? Like Google. You feel me?
We gotta figure something out.
All right. So the last one, and then we're gonna get into the office. So date a shorty who's controlled by her family when it comes to her decisions, or date a shorty who doesn't have any involvement with her family based on her childhood trauma. That was a sticky one.
Yeah, because like
that was a sticky one.
Excuse me. See, this is tough because like once again, I'm big on family time.
Yep.
Right. Yep. Like I look forward to the holidays and stuff like that, not because of gifts, it's because to be with the family.
Absolutely.
So that would be. I mean, I guess you could still bring them into your family, even though they don't got no.
But it's not the same.
But it ain't
bro.
the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Because I want to tap in with your family.
I want to tap in with your people because I want to tap in with you.
But being controlled by your family is like, because what if, you know what I mean? I mean,
I didn't hate some moms.
Look, respectfully, but I will say respectfully.
No, bro, I didn't hate some moms, bro.
Fuck nigga? Like,
yeah, your mom is a fuck nigga. Your mom is goofy as fuck. Like, Dez, bro.
You feel me?
Bro, I didn't bit, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Steph was talking about this one particularly too, because I'm like, damn, I've been on both spectrums. So I fucked with a girl who wasn't attached to her family, and it kind of made me feel like, damn, do we have a future? Because I kind of want like my kid and shit to have that other side, right?
Absolutely.
Because we dad. Yeah. So like the father, usually it's the mom, that's primary, right? Uh-huh. So that's like grandma, and my mom like the second grandma.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, I want my kid to experience that, or I want to be able to go to your family shit.
Absolutely.
But then the one who's controlled by their family, your mom's a goofy. So she's giving you goofy ass advice. Now you're bringing that goofy ass advice into our relationship, and now I'm looking at both of you hoes silly. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I need you to pick so then I can pick. I'm gonna trust the OG because I don't know, bro. I don't know which one to go with.
I mean, if I truly had to do it,
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the one that really don't fuck with their family like that.
Ooh.
I mean, it's tough.
You said he's gonna. She said you was gonna pick that one. She said you.
But I'm gonna do that just because it's just like I know what it's like with my family, and one thing I can honestly say about my family is like my family's not one of those families that always just go like they call me out on my shit too.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they're not one of those families where it's just like I can do no wrong.
They're gonna let
like,
you just
they hold me accountable. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? But you know, it's just love on that side. I know what it's like. So because I can't, that's what I'm saying. Like if your family, I don't like to go places where I feel like I ain't want it. You feel what I'm saying? So like it ain't gonna work.
Hang on, say that one more time.
I don't like to go places where I feel like I'm not wanted.
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck what it is. That goes to a fucking restaurant, retail store, club, bar, whatever. Like if I feel like it's gonna be weird and I'm gonna have to,
or it's like fake love.
Yeah, I'm cool.
We don't even gotta do that.
I don't even want.
So it's not that I hate your family. It's just like your family don't really fuck with me like that, and it's cool.
Right. And I love you, but I just can't.
I can't fuck with it
because I can't fake it.
And
it's gonna be written. Even if I don't say that, it's gonna be written on my face. Like my facial expression.
Or you quiet as fuck, and I be like, "Oh, he ain't talking. He don't want to talk to us." No, I don't want to talk to you, bitch. I don't actually. I don't fuck with you, or you. Like real shit. Okay, so we going with the trauma. We're going with the trauma lady, no family type shit. Okay, so I think this game was really good, Steph. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You like the game? Are you? She said it's me. It's me. I like that. That game was good. So look, we're going to the office and like the question is, bro, how do we get here? So look, bro, you came to my 30th birthday.
Yeah.
I turned 30, big dog.
You was
like,
lit.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
That was lit. Everyone had a good time. But Dewey was lit. Dewey was drunk as fuck.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a wrap. Steph like, oh, no more drinks. No more drinks. Everybody like, here.
Hey,
I'm like, nah,
that nigga came up out that suit jacket. I was like, yeah.
It was wet as hell.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that nigga Dewey.
Okay, yeah. Fucked up my screen and shit. We don't talk about it yet. We're moving forward. Okay, so cool. So look, bro, I just turned 30. And I just want to know, like, how did I get here? And I want to see if you got here yet too. But I'm pretty sure you have. So, do you mind sharing your age on the camera?
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay, how old are you?
I just turned 39.
39, bro. You know what? Steph told me that. So I came to your birthday party, bro.
Yep.
I didn't even know how old you turned.
Yeah,
I'm thinking 34, 33. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
She said 39. I said, huh?
That's what a lot of people
Dez is 39. Ain't no way. I'm shocked on the phone. But I'm like, okay, this makes so much sense. So through like the maturing, bro, like. When did you hit your spark of like your mindset changed from like your 20s to now? When did your mindset change?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like probably like 30. Like once I turned about like 32, 33.
Really?
Like when
that was a switch.
It's like when the switch. I mean, I always was. I'm not gonna lie. I think what it was for me was for a long time. But. It's crazy because I feel like I'm still in this place where it's like I don't know exactly what it is I want to do. Yep. If that makes sense, right? Makes sense. That might sound crazy. Granted, like I'm currently working in I have a stable job. I'm in a good career. Like I'm making decent money. You feel me? But the creative side of me I can't put it away. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like. So for a long time, like in my early 20s, I was just running around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I was just running around. And then right before I hit my 30s, I started getting into the field that I thought was going to, and that was radio. You know
okay.
So I was I worked at 107.5 for like 3 years.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah, but once I got into the industry wasn't what I thought it was.
You weren't fucking with it, or just it was like played out?
I don't want to say, I don't want to say it's played out, but things were changing, right? Okay. So social media has come into play, streaming and all that stuff. So radio ain't. So they were still trying to adjust. Yeah. Like all this shit is changing. Like the radio isn't the number one source anymore.
Niggas
right?
ain't listening to us.
Yeah. So it's like. And so, but also too, with me being in creative and me just being like for the longest, just doing my own thing. Once you go into like the 95 version of it, it's like it's so much red tape. So it's like I'll be wanting to do shit, and they like, well, you got to run up the corporate, you got to do this and that third. I'm like, shit. By the time that happens, we on to the next news cycle. Like,
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit
like,
is happening really fast.
Yeah, we gotta. You feel me? So that was that, and I just had a lot of different like changes in my life, like. Throughout that time. So I would say like once I hit like 33, 34, then that's when I had to really start thinking about like me. Yeah. Cause I think that was my biggest thing too. Is like I always put others ahead of me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I've always I'm gonna keep it real. Like I've always been like a people pleaser type of person.
Me as fuck.
So once, I went through, I had some things happen in my life. I don't really want to get too much into it. Yeah. I had some things happen to my life. So then it was really time for me to sit back and be like, all right, Dez, like, what are you going to do for you? You feel me? Because you doing all this stuff for other people. And you trying to please all these other people. But, everybody is doing what's best for them. Yep. You got to truly start doing what's best for you.
Absolutely.
So once I really start, and I'm going to be all the way honest, I really haven't really started living that model until this last 2 years.
Swear to God.
So once I really start hopping into like, I'm going to do what's best for me. Yep. You start seeing like who's really there for you. Yep. And who ain't fucking with you. Yep. Because it's fair. Because everybody be preaching that, do what's best for you, this, and that. And then once you start doing what's best for you and it don't fit their narrative,
it's a problem.
Now it's a problem.
Absolutely.
Right? So I don't know. I feel like I was all over the place with it, but I hope that kind of answered your question.
Nah, it did. No. So you said 34, and for me, and it's so funny because I probably said this on the podcast a couple of times. For me, my switch was when I moved in my own apartment.
Okay.
So like early in my early 20s, everybody like, dude, you live with your grandma. You on her titty, you on her nipple. Da. Then I'm finally like, I'm preparing, I'm hearing it, but like, I'm not really ready to move because my money ain't like that.
And see,
okay. So then I get a new job, and I'm like,
that.
okay, I could probably. So I stay here at my new job. I got a new job for a year, and I'm like, all right. So I start stacking in my head. I wasn't stacking. I'm staying at everybody else's crib, whatever. So I'm finally like, I'm gonna get my own spot. I got tired of like you kind of said, I got tired of being a people pleaser, and I'm like, I'm gonna make me happy. Like I'm not getting an apartment because y'all said I should get one. I'm getting one now because I need my own space, bruh. And that's when like my switch, literally through this last year, and I get mad every time. Me and Steph was after y'all talked. I'm like, bro, how did I get here? Like, I hate this shit. Like, just thinking now, I'm thinking everything, it's like a next level and a next step for me now. Like, it's like, I'm thinking not just on the surface level, I'm thinking deeper. And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm thinking about emotional shit now. I'm sitting at my house by myself watching YouTube, thinking about my relationship statuses and where I went wrong with this person, where I went wrong with that person, what I did in my family. Steph was like, I love this. I said, I hate this shit.
But the thing is, though, Dewey, like, there's no manual to this shit, bro.
Bruh,
like,
none at all.
Listen, every day you're going to get hit with different choices.
Bro.
You got to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't give a fuck. You can be a person that like writes your day down to the T.
Yep.
But some shit, curveball is gonna come and it's gonna mess up your schedule.
Knock you
so
off
what
your
you gonna
motherfucking
do?
shit. Exactly.
You gotta just make the audible. So everybody's path is different. I would say one thing that you should be thankful for, and I kind of had to like look at it like that too, is because sometimes like some people peak early.
Yep. And then like are washed by this time, like
you know what I'm saying. So it's just like
shit get old by this time.
Like, but that's another thing, and I feel like sometimes people be like aging themselves out quick. Like just because you turn a certain number, what the fuck does that mean?
And I kind of want to talk about that too. So with you being 39, you still nigga, you was still kicking it at the XO. You had your party was lit. Like so, age don't matter to you. Then.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Like I've had times in my life where like I'll be kind of like subconscious about it and insecure about it. Right?
Okay.
Like, damn, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
But then also too is like just because I'm getting older, what does that mean? Like that mean I can't have fun no more? That mean like as long as I'm taking care of my responsibility. But also too, I feel like that's another luxury that I have that most people don't have. Is like I don't have no kids.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I don't have like
that's good shit.
I don't have the responsibilities that a lot of people my age have.
Okay.
So I can just pick up and get up and go when I want to go.
So does that ever make you feel away?
What, me not having no kids?
Yeah.
I mean, it do make me feel away because I do want a family and all that, but I'm not about to just do it just because I'm turning a certain age.
That's fair.
It has to make sense, and because everybody be asking me like, like you said, for one, everybody be thinking I'm younger than what I am.
Hell yeah,
right?
nigga.
But then also two
Black
people
don't
like,
crack.
yeah, but people be like, damn, Dez, like you really about to almost 40, you ain't got no kids. But I be telling people like, it might sound like cliche, it might sound corny, but I told my mom at a young age, like, I don't want to have kids until I'm married.
Like flat out.
Yeah. Like because I don't want to co-parent.
This is a good kind of.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to co-parent. Because once we have kids, like we in this thing.
And so Steph told me I was a dumbass. She tells me this every time we had this conversation because the way I feel is I don't want to co-parent because I don't want my kids going through the whole like broken. Well, no, but I don't want to co-parent. Like I want to be with the girl. Like you feel me? I don't want a broken home for my kid. So if I do get you pregnant and I'm probably not really feeling like that, I'm gonna still try to make it work with you because I don't want my kid to go every other weekend. Now she thinks I'm a dumbass because I said I don't want to get married. But I will definitely. You could be my life partner for sure.
But just the thing though, Dewey. I feel like a lot of people have like a false perception of being married.
Okay.
Like I feel like a lot of people want to get married because they want the wedding. They don't want to deal with what comes with being married,
and that's why it don't work.
You feel me? Fuck the wedding.
Yep.
I want that life partner because once again, like I said, my parents have been together almost 50 years.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope.
You know what I mean? So, and then my oldest brother
and
his wife, they've been together since they was 16, 17.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? And so, and then my other brother, like him and his wife, shit, they've been married for 10 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's not including the dating.
Absolutely.
So it's just like I've had all these examples, and I just come from a house full of love. Like that's.
So do you feel like that's a big part of why you want to get married? It has nothing to do with that. You always knew you wanted to get married.
Yeah, I mean,
like seeing it. You feel me? Like
yeah,
actually being a good example.
Because I believe it. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know what the. And I've seen the realities of it, right?
Okay.
I've seen the ups and downs of my mom and dad.
Yep.
I've seen the ups and downs of my brother, my oldest brother and his
Okay.
wife. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I know what it's like. Like, that shit ain't always 100.
Nah, shit ain't always
me?
peaches and cream.
Like, you feel me? Like, I've seen when my mom wasn't fucking with my dad.
Yep.
I've seen when my dad wasn't fucking with my mom.
Yeah, flat out. But so I think I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I feel like so to your point, that's really good. I feel like I seen a lot of like negative behind marriage. Like y'all niggas wasn't really happy for real. But like you just said, just because we wasn't happy for 2 years don't mean that we ain't happy, year 6.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, and look, I just had a talk with my oldest brother's wife. I call her she is my sister because I've known her since she was 16, 17.
For sure.
So Delina, we had a conversation and she was just like, look, like, nigga, there's been times when 2 years it was lit.
Yep.
And then me and your brother went through a rough 6-month patch.
Yep.
Where I couldn't stand this nigga.
Facts.
This nigga couldn't stand me.
Facts.
But we never lost the love though.
And
that's what I'm saying.
It gotta be a foundation.
It's still because that's the thing. It's still unconditional love.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of people get that shit twisted. I'm not saying nobody has to stick around for abuse.
Yep.
And abuse don't just have to be physical.
Mentally for sure. That'd be the biggest one.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Emotional.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a super
the manipulation crazy.
That's a super underrated.
Man, what?
Emotional abuse.
Absolutely.
A lot of that shit goes on.
Man, what?
A lot of men deal with emotional abuse and don't
talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
A lot of men deal with emotional abuse.
They talk a lot of shit.
They don't want to talk about that shit, and that's a real fucking thing.
You know what's so crazy? I just had a conversation again with Miss Producer over there. We was on the phone, and I was telling her about this last situation I was involved in, and I was like, bro, every time I went to her, she did some weak ass shit at her crib, and I'm like, every time I walked in her crib, I felt triggered. And Steph was like, have you ever told anybody that? I'm like, nah. Like, but just me walking in your crib, I'm feeling what I felt then. We a year, 2 years later from what the situation, but I'm feeling it. I'm not telling her and I'm not telling nobody else, but I'm triggered. You feel me? It was some low key like some abuse, some mental shit that like was fucking me up. But like I never shared that. So to your point, a lot of niggas go through it.
Yeah,
like,
so it's just like so.
For me, I felt like I would sound like a pussy. Like I felt like I would sound like a bitch. Like they don't mind reminding us what the fuck we done did.
At all.
They don't mind it.
They'll bring that shit up 3 years later.
The second you bring it up, it's like, why are you always in the past?
Or
okay.
Women like to do this shit. And it goes to the emotional abuse shit. It's just like, let's say you ain't said nothing.
Yep.
There's a list full of shit that you ain't been feeling.
Absolutely.
Right? So then when they reeling off this shit on you, so then when you start feeling like you gotta fight back with your shit, then it's just like, oh, you only saying, or why you saying something now?
Now,
because I'm saying, you feel what I'm saying?
Because I was, because I was trying to be cool.
This is my time.
Yeah. So
bring that shit up on your own day.
You feel me? There's a lot of layers to that shit, man.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and then also too, when you younger and you running around, you doing shit like you be getting into relationships for the wrong thing.
Absolutely.
Right? So then once you start getting older, it's like, look, I'll be trying to tell a lot of my homies that, that are single or whatever. It's like, look, at the end of the day, it's gonna always be a badder chick.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck what you think. Like there's gonna be always somebody prettier. There's gonna be always somebody that has more money. There's gonna be always somebody there's gonna be always a motherfucker that's above
the person you with.
The person that you with.
Yep.
But once I feel like you be knowing, like when you find that person, you be knowing.
I'm sad.
You be knowing, bro. Like, it might sound weird.
Yeah, no, I'm sad because to your point, that's
you be
why
knowing,
I keep saying.
But I feel like sometimes as people, we be trying to fight it. Like,
yes, bro.
Because you get caught up
because they too good. Get the fuck away from me.
Or this is when you gotta like detach and shit. You get caught up in like society and social media and shit, and everybody be preaching that. One of the big things right now is like, don't settle. Man, fuck all that. Like, when you be knowing,
you know.
And look, the honeymoon phase is always gonna wear off, right?
That shit whack.
It's gonna wear off. Like shit whack. It's gonna wear off.
I really feel like it wears off more faster now than it did back in the day.
But that's because motherfuckers get into microwave relationships.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit be just it be for the moment. It be quick. Y'all do too much shit quick
in the beginning. Yep.
And so you really don't even be knowing the person that you're dealing with. And then when you start really seeing like who you dealing with, you be like,
hell no,
like this motherfucker.
Hell no. So you just mentioned that too. So do you feel like social media has fucked up a lot? Absolutely.
It's tore all types of shit up.
Like relationships,
personal
shit,
life.
Like yes,
life in general,
bruh. I literally
you got it, man. Listen. I mean, especially for the type of shit that we do and the type of stuff that I'm into. Like, I'm not. It would be hard for me to just like leave it.
Absolutely.
Right. But like you can't, but also too, you got to just watch what you digest with that shit.
Hell yeah.
Because, no matter how strong willed that you feel, like after you start hearing so much
50-50.
The book, listen, I hate the relationship conversations.
It's dumb. It's dumb as shit.
I hate this whole man versus women era that we like. This time to end.
She said the same thing. Like, why can't we all just be together? Like,
but each other.
Yes.
But that's what's stopping motherfuckers from being in healthy relationships, bro. It's this whole like man versus woman and
well, let's be clear, it's black man versus black woman.
Yeah.
White people not fighting against each other, other races not fighting against each other.
Yeah, not on social media. Not on social media. Yeah. So like, and then also too, it's like motherfuckers always want to compare their situation to the next person. Like, look, do what works for you,
and that's it. And it's not because it's not the same, bro. It's not the same.
And stop broadcasting what you doing in your home,
bro. That's it.
Because a lot of people don't want to wish you well. They be capping. They really just be trying to put a microscope into.
Can you speak on that too? Because I feel like a lot of times a relationship is going great until you get on the phone with your friend. Till you get on the phone and you post something on your story, but the next bitch she posted 12 flowers, you posted 6.
A lot of like friends be
shit be great. Your friends be miserable as fuck. That's one. Your friend want what you have, but because you have it, she gonna act like she don't want it.
And then they be like gurus, and it's just like, bitch, you ain't had a man in 8 years. What are you talking about?
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Because
like,
okay. But you do get some good advice though. You don't get bitter advice. I feel like a lot of women give bitter advice. Yes.
Yeah, listen, no, I'm not saying that you have to be in a relationship to get relationship advice. But
I hate.
I just you gotta throw a little razzle dazzle in there. We pie right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. We pie. You gotta throw a little razzle dazzle in there for the pie. But listen, I can respect non-biased advice.
Yes.
But I feel like sometimes, and that's why
it's like an attack.
That's why it be tough. Like when you dealing with somebody, and if you try to go to like they friends and shit like that, like it's the wrong move to make, because a lot of times the friend is going to be biased for their friend.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely. And you're thinking that going to the friend will help give you understanding and also her understanding. But no. This bitch.
But as men, we be fucked up because it's tough. Men don't talk to other men about their relationships.
That's really good. And so why don't you? I'm about to say, why don't you?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
I will say I have recently, probably in the last like year and a half, I've opened up to one of my male friends. He's my trainer too. So like, I'll talk to him about my relationship because he's in a relationship. He has kids, shit like that. I have to see it. Like I have to.
Yeah, exactly. I think you, and see, I would say the fucked up part about me is like, I do have friends that, are good examples.
Okay.
Right? Like I have a lot of my close friends are married.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Cool.
But it's just, I don't know. It'd be like a pride thing.
You ever feel like a burden? Like you a burden to them?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. I feel like
to a lot of my friends, because a lot of like my close friends that I talk to on the regular,
a
lot of them are married and they have kids.
Yep.
And it's just like, like I'm in a group chat with nigga. We've been in this group chat for almost 20 years. Bro.
Okay.
And out of that group chat, it's only like 3 or 4 of us that don't have kids.
Okay.
Everybody else is like married, they got kids and shit like that.
Facts.
So it's like, and then, but also too, like when we got into this group chat, we was young as fuck. But now life start life, and people, and niggas get to talking about what they got going on in their life. So I was just like, I'll be like, man, I ain't about to like bother them with my shit because it's like they got their own shit going on, but it's not good. Because I'll be swimming in my own shit.
And it's like, why do we feel like we're bothering? Like, so you just said, like, for women and women, they could talk like, girl, you free? Like, you off work? They call in. But why do we feel like we can't do that?
I don't know. And we gotta change that narrative.
We gotta do better.
And we really need to. I know I was in one for a minute, and life kind of happened and kind of fell off. But I feel like more like men's group need to come together.
Okay.
And when I say men's group, and like I'm saying this respectfully, but some of that shit be corny though.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like what I mean. We need some.
It's a lot of
black
power.
Man, we need
I think
we need
also
some
when it
real
comes to
nigga
that,
men's
it
group.
comes to
and real nigga men's group talking about real nigga shit.
Niggas already struggle with trying to be vulnerable, but you really gotta be vulnerable in a room of men. Like, because little do we know, I'm going through it, but you done been through it, and he done been through it, and he done been through it too. We just not talking about it.
And you don't be knowing. And listen, and you know one thing that I hate, Dewey? I hate hearing like when one of your closest niggas going through some shit.
Yep.
And you gotta hear that shit like third hand.
Yep.
It's like, nigga,
you could have told me that.
And I be with this nigga all the time.
You could have told me.
That should be tearing me up because it be making me feel like, damn, like you ain't trust me.
Then you think about what am I doing that's not making him feel like he can have that space of safety.
Absolutely. Because nigga, you listen, Instagram only show the highlights.
Exactly. There it is. And the good things.
You feel me? So
the haircut.
So it's going, it's
the fresh beard.
It's lit.
I'll show y'all when it's not fresh, but
it's
most
lit.
time I'm going to show you when it's fresh.
It's lit. Yeah. So you're going to think, oh, this nigga cool. It's like, this nigga laughing, joking.
Absolutely.
You feel me? I mean, shit, I do it. Like, niggas.
That's just what it be.
Niggas don't be, I told somebody this one day, and it was just like, damn, it kind of fucked them up. But like, I was just like, really, like me being like funny and outgoing and shit like that. A lot of it is like a defense mechanism.
Really,
you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of times I use that shit to not think about the shit. When I'm down, depressed and shit like
Maybe
that.
That's why I'm
so like
outside.
some of my I told somebody this one day and it fucked them up. I was just like, man, I'm gonna be honest, like. Some of my funniest days be my worst days.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You would never know.
Some of my most content days be the days I'm really...
some of the days where it's just like, nigga, every joke is on point. Yep. It's just going up. But really deep down, I'm fucked up for real.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I feel like that's a lot of times. Okay, that even goes with like music and shit. Like the fucked up moments be the best albums, be the best songs. Like, like I don't like Happy Mary either. But that's how it be. Okay? Bring her back.
That's how, that's how I be feeling about Future. I like when Future
when he was down bad.
When he Hendrix, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So you was talking about the safe spaces. Okay with me. Safe spaces, man. Right. Since we're here with safe spaces, do you feel like you have a safe space in your woman or the women that you've been with?
I feel like I have it now.
That's good. Okay.
I'm not gonna say that it wasn't there, but it was just, it
was hard to get to.
I mean, communication just was communication. We didn't have good communication. You feel me? So there was things that I wasn't feeling, but I wasn't communicating, and vice versa. And then you let shit build up, and then when a person explodes, you just be like,
you be confused.
Like, where the fuck is this coming from? You
but
know what I'm saying?
I think when it comes to communication, is there ever a right time to communicate? I don't know. Oh, well, you gonna say naked, but for me, she always says like communicating naked. But for me, I feel like, so again, my recent situation, I was vulnerable this one night, and I felt like since I'm vulnerable, you need to be receptive because I'm finally vulnerable in this space, right? Yeah. I felt like she wasn't receptive. So I'm like, bitch, are you crazy? So I'm really like, is you playing with me? Yeah. Because I'm talking now. So like, we really, you feel, I'm like this, nigga. I'm getting energy in my shit. You feel me? I'm hot. Because I'm talking to you now. That's what you asking for, right? Now listen, a week later, then it was her turn. Now she's like, so I'm closed off. I'm nonchalant because when I gave you that, I opened
you ain't
the box
give me what
for
I wanted.
you.
Yeah.
You was trying to be funny, bitch. Sorry, not bitch.
Yeah,
Trying to be funny, lady.
It be like that.
Yeah, you gotta be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be funny, Miss Lady. So now, a week later, she like, why are you so nonchalant? I want to have a conversation about last week. And I'm like, I'm good. But what did I miss my mark? Should I have, because I even asked Steph this, I said, when she brought it back, should I have still been vulnerable and transparent how it was the last time?
Now, so you should have let her get her shit off. It's once again, let's be clear. No, hold on. Once again, let's be clear. This is easier said than done.
Yes.
But in retrospect,
you
should have let her get her shit off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Heard her, and then you open up to like, yo, when I was open up about my stuff, I feel like you really, you know what I mean? And to get some clarity because what could have been going on is like when you was
my motherfucking bag, nigga.
When you was in your bag and you was getting your shit off, there could have been something going on at that time where it was just like where it kind of go back to the question that you were saying, like she was being dismissive.
She
right?
was. You know
right?
She heard you. Me? I asked her a question. Mm-hmm. She said, "You know his name." That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. Because look, I know my problem being, like I said, I like communication. Bro. Certain communications be hard for me because, like I said, I really don't like confrontation, right? But it really be fucking me up in the long run because then when I finally like when I just can't take no more and I just flip the gasket, then it's just like, who is this nigga?
Yeah,
like,
she was like,
yeah.
She said, because you now I've been trying. I've been really trying. I'm trying to, you feel me, give you a little different dosage of me. But Absolutely. You just, so yeah, I feel like that's why I was asking, is there ever a right time or wrong time to communicate? Because we have been saying that for a long time, like you said. Yeah. Social media has told us that too. Communicate. But sometimes I feel like maybe the timing is off with that communication.
Or it's like, so there might be a situation where you try to communicate and you trying to get your point off, and then if you feel like it ain't connecting, then you got to just come back and circle back with it.
Yep.
But don't just totally throw it off the table. Don't just. And once again, people, this is easier said than done.
Absolutely.
Because I can see where you're coming from. Because I could see myself doing some shit like that. Like, man, fuck that. Because when I was trying to say what I had to say, you weren't trying to. So I'm gonna hear you.
Okay.
I ain't going to just be like a blatant asshole.
Absolutely.
Because I love you. But okay.
So tell me this though, when it comes to communication, has your communication changed from your 20s to now being 39? Like, is it way better? Has it developed? Okay.
It's gotten better, but like I still be having my moments.
Okay.
I mean, cause look, I'm gonna be honest. Like in my 20s, nigga, I wasn't taking life serious. I'm gonna keep all the way real. I was just outside, like,
bro. But I feel like when I was outside, those were my best years.
I'm outside once again. When all my niggas was fucking up and getting motherfuckers pregnant and shit like that, I'm like, I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, and then and then also too, I kind of experienced a lot of shit early.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying?
That's
so,
fair.
I got into throwing parties when I was 19. By the time I was, so I was 19 and 21 and up.
You was having that. You was already.
You feel me? Like I was already so, and that was a big chunk of my life. Like. Mm-hmm. Being in the nightlife, doing entertainment, like I spent a lot of time in that, but I also feel like me spending so much time in that kind of hurt me in developing other areas.
That's fair.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I didn't, so when I look back at my life, I'm like, damn, I was spending so much time in the fast life that I wasn't developing in other areas. So then once I really started getting into like my mid 30s, my early 30s, it's just like, oh shit,
credit,
like
shit like that.
I mean?
Yeah,
so then the clock ticking. Now it's time to like, all right, I really got to start like buckling down. Like, what the fuck am I about to do?
Absolutely.
You feel me? So that's when I went to truck driving school and got my CDLs and shit like that.
Okay, Mr. CDL.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
it's money in that for sure. It's money in that for sure. Okay,
okay. Yeah, exactly.
I know a lot of CDLs.
You feel me? I was bad in fucking school.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I had to figure something out. I had to figure it out because I wasn't going back to school. I wasn't going back. I was like,
we're gonna figure something out now.
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out.
That's really good. Steph, you got a question, bro? Because that was good as fuck. Because so back to like you said, 34 is kind of when you'll switch, when you hit your switch. And now you said at 39, you still trying to figure it out.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's just, when I say I'm still trying to figure it out, like, I just feel like the person that I am, and then like when I just run into different people and people just get to meet me, it's just like, sometimes I be feeling like I be holding myself back. Okay. Because I feel like there became a point in time in my life where I'd start just playing it too safe.
Yep.
You feel me? Yep. I wasn't taking those risks. I wasn't. Yes. And so now, when I say I'm still trying to figure it out, Dewey, it's like, all right, now I'm about to really start taking risk on me. Because I feel like I feel like so much of my life, I've invested into others. But right? I feel like I'm helping other people build their businesses. Yes. I'm helping other people do this.
Yeah.
I was engaged at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So I was in a long relationship. Really? Yeah.
Uncle was engaged?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that, like I was pouring into that shit. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because we was, we was together for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fucked up now. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So you have experienced, right?
I don't want to say I stopped living.
No,
but
I guess I don't mean stop living. I mean like
I just always put other people.
Your life on pause in a way, like
you
like
naturally.
I did.
Put off the gas. I did. And just slowed it down. Yeah. And like try to usher everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I say like, okay, I would say like these last like 3-4 years is like when I really was just like, you know what, like, nigga, it's time to really start doing you. Not saying that I still don't want somebody else in my life, but it's just like now I kind of know what I want and how it looks and how I want it to look. So it's really finding that person that's going to be able to insert themselves into what I want to do, but I can still pour into you and into what you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So, now we're here.
Damn, now we here, and he look and with the look back, with the look back. Okay, on camera, yeah, yeah.
But I did want to ask y'all, how did y'all spend Valentine's Day?
Go first. Well, to be honest, and I put out a reel about this. I spent Valentine's Day at my house, bro, by myself at my house. I think I went to sleep by like 10:30. Dead ass. Like wasn't no flowers, wasn't no chocolates, I was by myself. And it's funny because I chose that. So I could have been on a date. I could have done this with so-and-so or this person, that person. But I just felt like there's nothing behind it. And like for me, like I had shared on my last episode about Valentine's Day, I just used to do it just because it was Valentine's Day. Not because it meant anything to me. I swear to God, I would go the day of, get all this different shit, and just do it just because we're supposed to. And I think about it like, damn, I'm 30 now, nigga. And like since I was a kid, Valentine's has meant nothing. Like, grandma and mommy, can you go to Bath and Body Works and get this for her? Like, it's meant nothing to me. And so I'm like, this year, if it's not intentional, I'm not doing it. And I chose not to do it. If it's not, bro, I wasn't moving with no intention, and that's why I'm saying, how the fuck did I get here? Because I've been moving without intention. I've been great, nigga. I've been great. I've been celebrating with 4 different bitches.
Where you used to have a Valentine's Day date like every day.
13th, 14th, and 15th, maybe on the 17th too. You feel with like, you know what I'm saying? Like we making it work for 4 and 1 out. We making it work.
No jumping games.
Bruh, it was great. It was great. Nobody knew nothing unless they posted it on their story. Unless they posted on their story. Nah, I fucked up. Nah, I gotta lie. It's not my thumb. It's not my finger, babe. I did not do the toast with her. It wasn't me. My thumb. My fucking thumb.
Damn.
In the boomerang.
A thumb in a fucking
I'm like, that's not my thumb. She comparing it to a thumb from the summer with a white claw. She like, that is your thumb. Is it safe?
Wow.
Like, bruh, like she put the grid on me. And I said, damn, that is the same thumb. So yeah, I didn't do nothing for my Valentine's Day. What you do for yours?
Man. I didn't really do nothing, man. I was just chilled out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Whipped cream.
Oh, okay, period.
Diced strawberries.
Yeah.
Banana nuts.
Yeah.
Banana slices.
Okay.
Put her in the air. Leave her there.
Come back.
Put her there. So I ain't do shit for Valentine's Day, man. I chilled out, man, and I ain't do shit.
Okay.
kept it real.
Kept it real cool.
Kept it cute.
Okay, kept it cute. We like that. We like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay. Bro, you done told us a lot, Mr. 39.
Hey, you know, man, I told y'all on the mic.
Big up on the mic.
Yeah, I told y'all in the pod. Look, man, you know what I mean? This is gonna be this is gonna be one of your best episodes.
Cause 10 know you. Okay? Run this motherfucker.
Okay, man. Hey man, you know, but we here now. We here. We probably look, you smiling ear to ear.
Yeah, this was good conversation, my nigga. I know. We got into it, yeah. This producer got into it.
I do have like this is a question for both of y'all, but it's like in regards to like me. Like so for Valentine's Day, like y'all kept it cool, y'all kept it chill. And I'm really like a chill person. So like I really despise the date, you know what I'm saying? Even just the history behind it.
Right.
And then I think they overprice stuff that, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yesterday.
Absolutely.
In 24 hours, you're going to turn around and put it half off.
Exactly.
So baby, just give me the shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the bag.
But I mean, there's not many Stephanies in the world.
Absolutely. Okay. But this guy asked me, like, did I want flowers and candy? And I'm like, no. For one, I don't like flowers. They die too quick. And I don't like taking your extra stuff. So, and then two, like, I just, like, that didn't really matter to me, like, your presence or, like, watching a movie, just regular, like, chill shit. But when I see things on social media, mind you, I'm not subjected to any of this, but I just want to know, like, from a comparison standpoint, like, do people kind of, like, not settle, but, like, do they set the bar too low? Like, because I told him I didn't want flowers and shit. Like, so a year from now, if I do start liking flowers or I do start liking candy, can I get that?
Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what's y'all thoughts on that?
I think it's a communication thing. I think that if you tell me then that you want it, I'm going to give that to you because you asked for it. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of times now, because of social media, we feel like I shouldn't have to tell you because you've seen it. I shouldn't have to tell you because, girl posted on the shade room, they said, fill a room with roses and she'll be happy. That's not everybody's love language and that's not everybody's niche or like what I like. And I feel like because we see it, we thinking like, now I got to fill her car with flowers. And when she get out of work, it got to be there. Like, no.
You got to know your person.
Exactly.
You got to know your person, man. So, you know, that's one thing I had to learn, you know, because I'm not going to lie. I would, you know, I've been victim to, you know, you might be in a previous relationship, right? Yeah. And you see like things that you might have did wrong in that previous relationship.
Yeah.
So then when you get into the new relationship, you be thinking you're doing the right thing by doing what you didn't do in that last relationship. But that's not what that person. But that's not what that person like.
What they want. Yep.
So this whole time you're like, nigga, what you mad about? I'm doing this, that, and that. It's just like I don't give a fuck about none of that because I didn't want that.
I don't give a fuck about that
like,
shit.
That's not what
she
I give
did.
a fuck
Not
about.
need. Like
You feel me? So
that's fair.
So it goes back to what you're saying. It once again, people. It's easier said than done, but communication is very important. You really got to truly get to know your person, and I feel like that's the reason why relationships fizzle out so quick because you really don't be knowing your person. You know, you be knowing off the physical, and then you don't really know who you're dealing with. And then when you do get the time to really figure out who you're dealing with, it's just like, is this who I want to deal with?
Dog, I literally just said it to Steph, and I was like, damn. When I spent the most time with her is when I found out this is not who I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
I thought I knew you because we spent this amount of time together, but now I'm devoting this amount. And I'm sitting here looking at you like...
when you be doing the little bullshit dates and all that shit, you be thinking it's lit. But then when you really get to like...
A dinner ain't enough. Nah. Fucking and laying there real quick ain't enough.
Yeah, when you really sit in the crib and they got the bonnet on. You know what I mean? And
they took the lashes off.
Right.
The individuals them fell off, baby. Where's the...
You know what I mean? When they laying there with the Iverson braids because that motherfucking wig is off. Nigga, that motherfucking sew-in off and they
it's crazy.
And they got them Iverson braids. Like, do you still love her?
Bro, listen. So look, y'all. Ask the question, how did we get here? I asked it. We had this great conversation. So now we're going to go into the temp check. So temp check is where people write in questions and then we get into it. All right. So, hi, Dewey. You are truly my favorite social media BFF. So I feel like I can ask you for some advice. I just started dating this guy and shit has been going smooth. We vibe out and our communication is top tier. Recently, he shared that he is not comfortable with me and my best friend of 30 years because he is a male. We have never ever had sex and he is like my brother. This is no funny shit whatsoever. My boyfriend said this is one of his non-negotiables and I need to make a decision. Either I choose my best friend or my boyfriend. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, those be sticky.
Yikes. Because I personally I have more female friends than male friends. So I do have the opposite sex. Like I can relate to her being like, this is my friend of 30 years. I swear to God, that's nothing. I can relate to that, having platonic female friends. Mm-hmm. So I personally, when it comes to the decision, I would never make somebody make a decision unless it's some funny shit. But if you telling me it's not no funny shit and I can see it, like if we can all three be in a room together and it's cool, yeah, I'm not gonna make you make a decision. But based on her situation, if it comes between a boyfriend and a best friend, I would have to know like how deep her and the boyfriend is.
I'm about to say like, we got to know how long y'all been rocking. How I don't know. See that's a tricky situation because I'm gonna be honest. Like I be 50-50 with that shit sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't fuck with it?
No, I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with it.
Okay.
But it's like I'm gonna kind of be like, we're gonna see what's going on, right? Okay. We're gonna see what's going on.
Yep.
If as long as I guess from what I can see, because that's the thing, like there's only so much you can see,
Absolutely.
right? You can't monitor a person 24/7. So only thing you can do is trust that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the person is, as long as in my situation, if it was, she got a dude or whatever, and, it was cool for 30 years, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Like you said, as long as he's respecting the situation, he ain't overstepping his boundaries. It's like, all right, cool, I guess.
Yes.
But then that's when you got to be willing to have that conversation. Like once it starts getting to like an uncomfortable situation, like then we got to really start having conversations. Like I don't like giving people ultimatums.
Yes.
But it's like let's start talking about it. And then like if I'm saying, yo, I don't really like how this nigga's just calling you all hours of the day, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, especially if it's not an emergency, like
absolutely, like y'all just kicking
shit,
like,
and this nigga just calling you at midnight, and it's just like, what the fuck?
I'm about to say, do you feel like there are for you being 39, grown man, right? Yeah. Do you feel like you already have set boundaries with? Do you have female friends?
I do, but not like. But I'm never gonna put a female friend over my woman.
Okay, that's good.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm saying for your female friends though, say she got a nigga.
Right.
Do you have set boundaries? Like I'm not gonna call you at the wee nights of the night. Like I'm not gonna call you
like,
late at night.
I'm a keep it respectful. Even if I don't got a girl, like I just feel like there's this certain like etiquette you should have.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
it's
that,
like
you shouldn't have to teach that.
Yeah,
though.
it's a certain etiquette you should have with it. And I feel like sometimes niggas just be feeling like they can just do what the fuck they want to do.
And that's not accurate.
Why do we say we shouldn't have to teach that when everything is absolutely learned behavior? And I feel like, that's why I feel like people got to stop saying that shit.
Oh,
like,
well, I just said it.
I feel like because especially if you really care about this person and you really want to be with this person long term, you're gonna have to eventually show them and tell them things that you like in order for this shit to work.
Absolutely.
You start treating me the way you assume I want to be treated and not the way that I taught you. Now we got problems.
So to your point though, how many times are you going to teach a person then? If I told you once or twice, that's where it gets sticky.
That's where. So now that's a different dynamic.
Nah, I told you.
Like if we keep having to have the same conversation over and over and over, now it's just like you're not respecting my mind.
And for one, I'm probably not gonna ask for you not to be friends with him because I feel like that could kind of spew out of an insecurity. Because I don't know y'all's friendship. I don't know what he does for you as far as like mentally, emotionally. Right. He might. Now I'm the friend. I support the nigga. So even when you call me and you crying, I don't think it went left. I think that he might have just been out, playing the game with the boys.
Right.
Like, because I'm not a hater.
I'm with you, dude. Because that's the thing. I don't never want my woman to feel like I'm on some like insecure, like controlling shit. Like, oh, you can't talk to this nigga. You can't no, because when you do that,
they're gonna do it.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. So let's talk about this. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, that's cool. I do like this. I don't like this.
Yep.
Can we figure? You know what I mean? We got to find some common ground with this shit. You feel me? Now, if you just want some like, this is just what it is, take it or leave it. Okay.
I gotta leave you, baby.
You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, all right, okay, cool. You feel me? So
shit. She said, well, okay, so basically what's she gonna do? Boyfriend or best friend?
look, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like they had a real like. I feel like he just on some like, this is my non-negotiable.
Yep.
But I don't feel like they had a real conversation.
So she should revisit it and say like,
I feel like they need to have a real conversation. Yeah. I'm curious. Yo, yeah, see.
Oh, well, then shut your ass up, nigga.
and I'm gonna be honest. I'm curious to know how old they are.
You think it's some young shit?
It kind of sound like, you feel me? Or look, or see, and I don't want to.
So I personally know the person.
It ain't no young shit.
He's like 38.
Oh yeah. See, look.
He's like 27.
Oh, see,
oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of it's kind of sounding like
a little insecure,
a little controlling.
Yep. And that's where shit go left, because like you just said, if I have to tell you to do it, we all know how people are. You telling me what to do, I'm a wanna go do the opposite. Just because you telling me what the fuck I'm going to do.
Respectfully, bro, I don't know who you are. I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying. From what I'm hearing,
yeah,
it's kind of
a little controlling. Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna let her have her friend. And I'm gonna say, like you just said, don't choose. I feel like you should revisit it. Hey, let's talk through this one more time. Like
if this is what he really want to do,
yeah.
Like if this is really what you want to do, bro, and you really like her, you feel me? Let's figure it out.
Yeah,
let's figure it out because I feel like what she's doing ain't necessarily wrong. And like, and I don't feel like the nigga's violating right now. Now, if the niggas, like I said, if the niggas getting
calling crazy, you know
what I mean? Calling all hours of the night, just doing whatever the fuck he want to do. Like, this is his girl. It's just like, hey, come on, bro.
I do got one question on this though for you.
What's it?
So say your girl has that friend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you need to meet him? Like, is that a mandatory, like non-negotiable? I need to meet this nigga to see this nigga to know what the fuck is up.
I mean, look, see, this the thing though. Okay. Like, you know, even with all that, niggas can still play the role.
Yes.
So meeting the nigga don't really mean nothing.
What's up, big dog?
You feel me?
Still fucking your bitch.
So like, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if I'm not gonna be on some like, yo, you need to take me to the nigga. I got a meeting. But like, if it does become the time where we're in the similar settings, like I would like for you to introduce. Like,
hell yeah.
You feel me?
That's my nigga.
And you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then maybe, you know, then you have that conversation with him.
Yep. Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It don't gotta be on no like ego shit, press shit. Just have like a
respectfully.
I feel like a real nigga gonna respect the conversation.
A lot of niggas is corny though.
Yeah, and a lot of niggas be on some bullshit. And a lot of niggas be on some bullshit. And that's the reason why it'd be hard for men to have like
exactly, because these niggas be
vulnerable conversations and shit like that. Because sometimes,
that fuck you up. And don't have me trying to be a real nigga with a corny nigga or a nigga that's leading with ego, because it don't even gotta be all this.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be real cool.
Yeah, because then it's gonna turn into the, you know what, fuck that nigga. You feel me? So,
and now I really don't want you.
And that's your best friend, cool. But like, if
don't
this
bring
is
me
what it's
around
gonna be, like, yeah,
big shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, sis. So don't revisit the conversation, but yeah, we at the end of the episode. You feel me? Hey, shout out to you, Big Ugg. I'm gonna clap it up for Big Ugg. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Big Ugg. Right. Chains and everything. So look, bro, go ahead and plug yourself. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them what you got going on. What's next? Go ahead.
On IG, I'm Dez _Arnez.
Yep.
Facebook, Dez Arnez. You know, for the aunties and grannies out there. Chill. Facebook is not a real place, man.
No, it's not. It be
going
crazy.
down on Facebook.
It goes down on the book.
I get in and off on there so quick. It'd be like, it'd be too much.
Couple scrolls, maybe a couple stories.
Man. I'll be like, I didn't know all this shit was going on in the city.
Facebook is a different place.
But anyway, you know, I'm there. Shout out to my podcast, What We Talking About.
Sir.
You know, we on year 6 with that. It's crazy. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, shout out to that.
Doing that. Off mic, you know, me and Dewey was talking. I will be in a Tubi movie soon.
Okay, yeah.
So
Mr.
I ain't gonna
Actor.
I ain't gonna say too much about it because it ain't quite done yet, but we getting there. But I actually got a lead role in it.
Okay, come on, big dog. Come on.
Throw me out. Don't be pressing me. I know.
He said, leave me alone.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't judge it too much.
Yeah, don't go too crazy on my acting skills.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Me and Steph just gonna watch it.
Yeah, this is why. You know what I mean? Don't go too crazy on my acting skills, man. But yeah, we've been filming. Since last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually did a couple scenes last night. So.
Okay, then. Come on, big dog. Come on.
You feel me? So we got that going on. I've been chilling. You know, you came to the birthday party. I'm still recovering from that.
Vibes.
So.
Still recovering. Come on, Papa. Catch up.
No, not like physically, but it's just, you know.
High. Like it was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a time.
That was a lot. It was a lot going on.
Y'all had bottles ran at fucking XO, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck.
Goddamn. But it was a time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a
good time. Yeah. So, yeah, man, and you know, I'll be outside, I'll be around. So
yes, sir.
I ain't hard to find.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So y'all know where to find me, official DR, my personal page, prescribe DR _ and prescribe DR on Twitter, TikTok, and on Instagram. Yeah, bro, a lot of shit coming. We about to get in spring, about to be outside, day parties, everything about to, you know what I'm saying? Pool party. Yes, we working on that.
You bringing it back?
What?
You bringing it back?
So I'm thinking we gonna talk about this off air. Okay. But yeah, we're bringing that back. We just had to change the date. I can't have no rain.
Yeah, I'm about to say every year. Hey, Dewey, I'm about to say you are low-key cursed,
nigga.
You are cursed.
But the almanac does say it rains that weekend,
bruh.
Because I was looking forward to last year,
nigga,
and I was like,
every year I'm selling.
I can't get it rain.
It was not raining.
It was not.
You should have checked the weather.
Yeah, you should have just looked again, nigga, outside. But nigga, like you just said, I feel like I'm cursed. 100+ tickets every fucking year.
It be going up,
and this shit rains every year. So look, we praying for it. Yeah. We changing the date. So no, that we changing the date. We coming at y'all crazy, but we is planning that. So yeah, pool party on the way. Couple of different things. We're gonna connect on offline and shit. But yeah, y'all, this is Prescribe with the Realest, where we say the things your friends won't say, your man gonna lie about, and we out. Good shit. Hey, good shit. Let's go.